Hello everyone, this is Neko here, getting ready to play the last Caretaker. Alright, so I ended up brute forcing my way through the maze and figured out some things. I'll show you what I learned in the process. We may have to go back over to the stack Amen and try throwing a grenade at that place and see if we can blow up the hole, because I do see some stuff back there and someone suggested blowing it up, so I'm gonna try that. Now, I did learn that you can put your vehicle on the back of this, which is helpful. Oop, dang it. And we're gonna continue on. If you guys enjoy my content, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification, and everything else. I try to show tips, tricks, helpful hints. So I'm gonna make sure my room, I've got plenty of room, and we're gonna head on down, or crouch down. There we go. And then I'm gonna show you. Now, there are some things in here that are a pain, and I wouldn't have noticed them had I been talking the entire time, because there's a few of these that require sound, listening for sound, and I'll show you those areas. Now, I still haven't figured it out 100%, and it may require some reloading and redoing a few things, so we'll do a backup real quick. So, when you get into here, you come across this, you pass into here, there's numbers and all that. When you get into here, there's two doors, one that is locked and one that you head down for. So the first thing you do is you drop down. And then you head back over to the mess here. So once you've dropped down, you turn around, head over to this area where you see the room 063. Then if you look at the painting, which I'll turn my light off, you guys may not be able to see it, but if you come up close, you'll see this little handle looking thing here. But yeah, with the light, with the reflection, it's a little bit harder. But yeah, you can see the handle here. You grab that and you slide it open. Now there's a button here that says toggle switch self, and that opens up the door. Now, I think there's a few switches around here that I'm missing. I'm not 100% sure, but once you open up this, you then come into these rooms. There's another one that you can open up here, and another one that you can open here. Now, my recommendation for this one is don't enter it. I think there's a puzzle to this that I haven't understand yet. But if you enter this and you get right next to that guy, you trigger a trap. And you will be swarmed. So I might have, I'm not sure if I should show you guys or not, but you can survive it. And yeah. So we're gonna come over to here. Now that we've pressed the button, actually I am gonna have to go up top and make ammo, because I think the last room we needed that. Then you have this door here. And then this one, basically what I did for this one was that I pulled out some of the boxes, not all of them. We'll probably move this out of the way later, but we're gonna move a couple of these out of the way real quick. And then there's a spot. I don't know if that was, if you guys could hear that squeal or not, but I don't think it was the game. But once you do that, I basically just cleared out just enough to climb up. So basically just here, and then for some reason there's this empty hallway side here. I don't know what that's for. And then there's a seed over there. Once you get, now I don't know if there's anything hidden in here. There might be. Not 100% sure. I didn't want to just like go through all of this. There is an alternative option where you can indeed take and build a if you bring the materials and you bring the battery or bring the cables and set up power all throughout this, you could build a recycler, and you could use this to recycle everything in here. This is an option that you could choose. I'm not gonna do that because unless I'm actually missing something. But yeah, there's this over here. I don't know what's over here. I actually never bothered to look. Maybe I should have, because maybe I would have found something. But yeah, you come over here, you got all this, then you can head over to this side if you want to, and you'll come across the seed. Once we get through this area though, we'll go basically, if you want to get through this area quickly without actually looking, you have to head straight this way. So you have the option to scrap everything, or you have the option of pulling stuff out. But yeah, you can see here, empty human seed container. Now I'm not seeing any other empty spots. It's possible there's some stuff hidden in here, but I don't feel like taking the time. So we'll clean out this. And this will allow us to get through here. So we'll clean out. Oop. We'll have to break down this. Break down the other one. You don't actually have to break these down, all of these down. But there you go. You can have this and then clean quickly, get back and forth. I'm going to clear out a pathway straight. I'll have to get some more of the other cred. But once we get through this... There we go. We'll come up over to here. Open this up. Looks like I gotta scrap this. Alright. Scrap one more so I can get in and out just in case. At this rate, I might as well have just scrapped everything. But, meh. I'm not sure if there's anything hidden in here. But then you come across this area, which has 3 lights. So you need to find 3 switches. I think I found the first one, but that I pressed it once to open the door. I think if I press it again, it will light up on here. I'm not 100% sure, but open this. There might be some other ones hidden around here. I never 100% looked. I just brute forced, as I said. Then you drop down into here. You'll come across this stuff. Now you can, if you have your scanner, you can scan some of these, which I'll probably end up doing. Mostly just so I can build them. Now, was it here? Again, there might be some secrets in here that I'm not 100% sure. But basically... Oh! I did not. I did not. Oh. Oh. That's okay. I did not know this one, but you guys may not have heard it when I was talking. But there was audio sound in this one. So when you come down this, you'll come across, you'll hear something, and then you come over and you'll have the light switch. There, it seems if you hit the toggle, and if you leave it on toggle, it's activated. If you hit the reset, it resets it, which most likely screws with that. But that's the one of the switches, so you are going to want to listen for audio sounds. Now, this one is going to have a shark, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Startled me when I first came across that. I was like, what? And there's actually it's going to be interesting because another room is going to have water, interestingly enough. So, I'm not sure what was special in this room other than this guy. There might be a switch in here. I never really heard the audio. So, we'll move this out of the way and see. Yes, so there's another switch under that one. I don't remember what it does. And then I don't know if we can actually open this one. I think we can. Whee! Computer's a little, either way, we'll come back to that, but drop down into here, you get the ultra whatever, then you have a few options in here. More, I'm not sure, a few options. You gotta listen closely and keep an eye out on some stuff, but we're going to move this all out of the way, and then we're gonna hit this. And that opened a thing. I don't know if you guys could hear it, but it opened it up. I think it opened up the roof right here. So now we hit this, climb up, and there's this room. Now you gotta listen carefully in here. It sounds like it's over here somewhere. That's the problem with this one, is I brute forced it. Ah, so it looks like you're 1, 2, 3, 4 from so if you come into the room at the back corner, you're 1, 2, 3, 4 from the wall, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I believe, away from the left. So if you're looking at it like this when coming into the room, that opens up this. This is where I brute forced another one of these. So actually, I think there's a something in here. I don't remember. Again, I brute forced like half of this stuff in here. I'm gonna see if I have this scanned. So this one, I tried experimenting with this a couple of times. All right. I forgot how I did this one. I think there was a... I think I picked something up that allowed me to think. Ah, Yeah, I think I had to collect something or pick up the bear. I don't remember. Again, brute forced it. Now this one I tried experimenting quite a few times. So when you enter this one, the door begins to shut. The lights tinker out and all that. I thought, okay, and then you get a bunch of bears here. I don't know if this is supposed to be a jump scare or not, but uh, when you back up here, oh, okay, so you gotta collect all the bears, because once you collect all the bears, you can see here, uh, it's not opening, but once we collect all the bears, you should see that it opens up. Now the problem with this one is I thought, okay, let's not look at the door and back up and see if that works. And you can see, nope. So I couldn't figure out this, so I was like, screw you. And then, oh, I ran in too early, but that's effectively what I did. Whoop. Sorry for the flashbang, but basically I just went, whoop. Ah. Okay, let's try it again. Ah. It's a little bit of a pain. It's sometimes. There we go. And that basically locks the door, and then you can just squeeze your way through. It's a little bit easier if you use the dead bodies. One thing I will say is you are going to want to keep something here, something small and easy to walk by or crouch through. I think you can use... Oh, what the hell? Is there something wrong with my thingy? Either way, but I think you can use one... Whoops! One of these guys. And I think you can drop them right there. Okay, we'll grab all of the rest of you guys. We'll leave your buddy here. I think this should work. Not 100% sure, but let's see. Yes, okay, so yeah, if you leave one of the little guys there, you're good to go. Now, the problem with the... Well, actually, you could use this guy and stick him right there, too. But this part, you're now going to have to build a pathway up. So you can use these, and you can use this. Oop, I missed. We're gonna put one more. Okay, now we should be able to jump on here, open it, and you're gonna have a bunch of crud fall out on you. Now here's the next issue, is that right here is a light switch. That's the other one you gotta toggle on. And then this opens the door here. And this is where you come across, you can see here the water effect. It's like, woo! And then you lead up to another place. Now the problem is I have not been able to figure out where that last switch is. I gotta look for it. But yeah, when you come into this room, the clock for rooms 07 is the switch for that. And there might be some other things. Admittedly, you do seem to have a diving depth of like 60 some odd meters deep for this room for some reason. And I don't know if you have... Oh. We better get up and get some power back. Whee! Thankfully... Ah! Thankfully, we should be near the beginning again as soon as I can get out of here. Yep, sweet. We're at the beginning. I don't remember this room being dark. This is different. Wait. Oh, I gotta keep going up. That's why. I was like, where the hell? I know we're near the beginning somewhere. But over here, we're gonna go power up. Now, there should... we're gonna back up save, but we're going... there should be one more switch somewhere that should open that one door. And I'm not sure where the hell it is, which is the issue. We'll heal a little bit. Now, before we go into the next area, we're going to go up because the next this area that I made it to has an enemy in it. Now, I don't know if you're supposed to kill the enemy or what, but this is where I got stuck because for some reason the door and stuff didn't open. Now I am gonna try and clear the or go into that one area and see if the trap triggers or if there's any kind of sound. I think I put my ammo up in here. We're gonna have to double check. We have sniper, we have sniper lux, we have rifle trace, which is fire. So no, I don't think we have. Yeah, I don't think we have any ammo on us. So let's build a bunch of ammo. And copper and iron. Woo, we got so much copper. I think I may have to go start getting iron. Woo. 300 rounds might be enough. But again, we're going to try and check. I'm gonna see if I can listen for the sound of that last switch. I know I found one of the switches, but I don't remember where the hell it was, is the issue. Those two switches that I found actually kind of surprised me that I found those. But we'll see. I would like to get that last door open because there might be something hidden in there that we need in order to progress past this next station. I don't think 90 is gonna be enough. I think it takes like 100 rounds to put one of those stupid things down. Plus, we may, if I go into that trap room, I may want to start spraying and praying because, yeah, baby, there's going to be a hell of a lot of enemies. Like, a lot of them. Which is why I haven't actually gone into that room just yet. Although, with that one room being dark like it is, feels like there's something else that's I need to do. Because I don't remember it being dark like that. Okay, I think we'll be... No. Let's get the 300. I should probably look into speed crafting some of this, putting some crafting speed multipliers on here. I never tried using sound in there, but I feel like there's a reason there's a horn, but I don't know what the reason is yet. Water, fuel, gas, electricity. I don't think it... I think it makes things slower. Speed minus 50. We need advanced alloy and reactive core for this. I don't know if this has a limited number of uses, but we'll see. For now, we're just gonna let this finish up. And then personally, I hope they allow us to build, like, or get bigger, better boats. Okay, we got 300, perfect. Plus, we have the 22 on hand. Whee! So down we go. Whee! Now I gotta figure out where that last switch is. I'm gonna have to see what the place is there, and I think there's a room that might tell us where they're at. Again, brute forcing. So we gotta list. I think so far every last switch has had an audio cue, but over here, you open it. Actually, whoop. Let's save before we do this because I don't want to have to rebuild all the ammo and redo, and if I have to reload in the event of an emergency, I want to make sure I can do it. Okay, there we go. Now, this is where I got stuck, as I mentioned. So, you open it, there's an enemy. I think you're supposed to drag him into the orange circle, but last time I harvested the dude, and I think we're supposed to put him over here, but I ended up harvesting him. I don't know if he has to be alive or what. We're just gonna try and grab and throw him into the circle here. Yeah, this is where I ended up getting stuck with... How the flip did you get back out of there so far? But I think we're missing something because these lights are red. So let's go back this way because we have 2 more rooms that we still need to figure out, and we still have sound left. And one of them is this. Now, I don't know if there's anything special on the... I don't know if there's any sound... I don't know if we're supposed to knock him out or whatever. He is dead. But we have these here, and I don't know what this means. Alright, well... I guess we'll trigger the trap here. Yeah, last time it was just, there was so many, it was insane. This room, I haven't figured it out. I don't know what the hell we're supposed to be doing with this room. Okay. And the only thing I can think of is there's something in here that I'm missing. Really don't want to have to just tear apart everything. Alright, I'm editing this in between, so You know how in the last video, or the video that I was recording right now, I found where the thing is, where the last switch is. So when you come into the box room, if you turn left and you clear out to here, there is a switch hidden right here behind these boxes. You do not have to clear out the room as far as I can tell. You just got to clear out that. So now we're going to go for back to the one location, which should have the 3 lights all set up. So we're going to go check out that. I do need to drop some room and drop some stuff to make some room. Yeah, look at all that plastic. Woo! Okay. So now we should have the room, I am hoping, open. I just got to remember which room it was. And I got to remember where to go. That's the problem, is remembering where to go. Whee! Was it over here? That's one switch. No, I don't think so. Here, if you leave a body or something, I recommend doing that, because that way you can come in and out at will. Now we should, as soon as I find... Where the hell is it? Ah, here we are. Once you come back to this, you'll have this area opened up. Oop. Secret of the maze. Find the hidden room inside the king. Sweet. Apparently there's a lot of bodies in here. Is that it? Is this... Okay, that's just this room. Apparently. Well, at least we got the achievement. So let's go check out if we got the one door open up here. I just gotta climb through, and we'll see if we have this area opened. If not, then there's a bug with the door. Yep, okay. Never mind, I'll show this later. So I'll see where this last switch is, and then from there I'll show you guys in the next video. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you come back for more. I'll try to show you guys if I can find it. If there's a bug, then that just means, oops, that sucks. If you guys want to see more of the series, check out the channel. If you want to see other games I play, check out the in-screen credits. I do play other games in the process. And if you want to be added on to the in-screen credits like these people, make sure to publicly subscribe. After a certain amount of time, I'll add you on. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed, and you come back for more. I'm going to get ready for the next episode, which means I'm going to spend most of my time trashing all of these boxes. Woo! And if it's not here, at least you guys will know. Bye-bye.